Alright, so welcome back to building a space elevator again. Looks like we didn't get too much action this time around because we focused a lot of our time moving ore from one place to another and also building our little pipe system or plumbing system, which I kind of coined as a pipe dream. And I actually did get it finished. So first off, pretty much was moving things from one base to another using this rover here with a bit of an upgrade to it as well. So as you see here that we're using the new cab here in the front, and that's how we're gonna drive it, regularly. But then every time I was backing up into the connector in the drilling base, it kept on being a problem. So I added this little helm towards the back, so this way we can direct ourselves from the connector and everything like that. And also drop our wheels, just to connect to the connector on that base. So that's the only little upgrade there. And of course we had the passenger seats here. I think we had that in the last episode too. But other than that, we worked on the pipe. We have this sci-fi or neon style skin. What is it called? Neon colorable lights. So we put that on in a yellow color. And we built out the whole entire piping system. I at least welded it. And everything is connected. It's green. Goes all the way this way into the drilling base, as I mentioned. And this way we can collect all the stone and all the iron that's in here. And we're going to continue to dig out this hole right here for iron, stone, and everything like that. We still need stone because we haven't found the nickel deposit. Or we did, but we haven't marked it or went there yet. To gather nickel. Seems like we do need a lot of nickel. So I do need to find a honey hole for that as well. And of course, the main thing for today was actually building out this little ship here, which we can't really see too much of it anymore because it has no more batteries. But the idea with building this was kind of for the camera person itself to get a different view. So a view like this with the time ticking away as we're doing the time lapse. But that did take away a lot of the screen. So I moved it a couple times. So it didn't work out as planned. And of course, I put a little camera here just to get a different view. Which, kind of thinking about it, I might turn this into a drone instead. And maybe have our camera person have a drone station or command station. Control these drones and have different points of view. Like if I'm traveling from one station to the other station or one point to another point. We have these drones that will be able to kind of like follow my person and view me from afar or wherever the case may be. I don't know. That could be an idea. Maybe something I want to focus on in the next one, potentially. We'll see how that kind of goes. But that ship here really is pointless, but more like camera ship in a sense to get me from one place to another. Alright, so other than that, we did put in a regular refinery or industrial refinery and industrial assembler to speed up the processing of stone, iron, and building stuff. We did get rid of the old assembler as well, but we did keep the basic refinery, so we could continue to refine stuff with that as an extra piece. Which we should or should not have. It doesn't really matter. It's serving us pretty well for now. We could get rid of it, but we have 3 things refining stuff, which is the regular refinery, basic refinery, and also the survival kit. So there's that. All right, so the great thing about piping the systems together, now I don't really have to travel back and forth, and plus the powers are shared now from the 2 different turbines, which is great. And of course, lastly, we try to work on this large grid ore detecting ship, which failed miserably because kind of our first time playing around with these smaller form factor atmospheric thrusters and didn't put enough because I think, and I don't know the math exactly, or whatever it is called, but I think one of these guys, not this one of the regular atmospheric thruster is about 3 times better than these, because if you look at the difference in materials, it's close to 3 times. Close, not exact. So like metal grids is 3, metal grids here is actually no, yeah, it's 10. So roughly almost 3 times in that sense. So that's kind of how I've been looking at it, and I didn't look at the power in it. I mean, I probably could do that, but yeah. This ship is actually supposed to be running on that one gyroscope that was here. I kind of took it apart to try something, and I tried to do a gyroscope on a subgrid, such as a rotor with a small head, so I could save on the gyroscope, but that didn't really work out. It didn't actually fly or do anything at all. So we're gonna have to kind of rebuild that. And the reason why I was trying a smaller form factor of a gyroscope is because the large grid one is huge, is for one, and the power of it is crazy for such a small form factor ship as this. Pretty much 0.05 or maybe even less than that is ideal. 2% gyroscope is enough to do this, and that's decent enough as it is. Because before we had 100%, we was trying to adjust it to 50%, and then of course I crashed, landed, or broke a whole bunch of stuff down there. So that was not good. But now I added a little more thrusters, so we have, it looks like it's not overextending. Now we have 4 upwards, so it looks good. We have 4 upwards, 4 or 2 left and right, 2 forward, but only 1 backward. So that's not going to work out as great for stopping power. But we have now a nice, decent ore detecting ship. So we can find other types of ores, such as platinum and silver is what we really need to find. We have gold underneath the iron, right over there. So definitely need to find silver and platinum to get more things moving. And then I could build out that platform. But I think I'm going to focus on the camera person's drone depot or base or whatever next time around to see if we can get different views, which would be awesome. Especially some following views as well. But we'll see how that kind of goes. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below. And of course, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.